Hey team, Alana here. Welcome to day 2 of the Diamond Tribe videos. Today I wanted to talk to you guys about some of the mistakes that I made as a new coach and what I learned from them and ways that I improved so that hopefully you guys don't make the same mistakes, and if you are, you can make some changes so you can be the best coach you can be. So the first thing that I noticed myself doing a lot as a new coach, and I'm going to talk about this a little bit more in my video on Friday, but was playing the comparison game a lot. When I, first joined into the team, and I saw all these coaches, and every week people are sharing their rank advancements and hitting Success Club, and hitting Success Starters and all these things, and when things were going good for me, I didn't have a problem comparing, but when things weren't going well, I really got into this headspace of just being like, well, what's wrong with me? I'm doing all the things that I know I'm supposed to be doing, so why am I not, hitting these same achievements that other coaches are hitting? And, what I've learned from that, and to be honest with you guys, this took me quite a while to really get over that, but I just, after, through personal development and stuff, I came to realize that comparing yourself to others is, it's only holding you back. Like, it's really not benefiting you in any way, right? I mean, you should look at what other people are doing, learn from them, and be happy for them, and, use their, moving their business forward as a reason for you to push harder in your own business, but don't get in that headspace of thinking, that somehow they're better than you or they're going to be more successful. Everyone comes to this business with a different story, a different background, and we've all been in it for different times, So someone who you think maybe has been this rock star coach, maybe they started off and they were really slow and not doing so well. So focus on you, focus on your own journey, realize that we all have a different path in this business, and, keep doing the things that you're supposed to be doing, and kind of put your blinders on and stuff. Like I said, celebrate the successes of others, but don't let them bring you down. So another thing that I really struggled with as a new coach was sharing my story, and sharing that I was a Beachbody coach, and sharing, why I became a coach, sharing my fitness. I have an Instagram account where a lot of my followers, most of my followers, are people that I don't know, and so I felt more comfortable sharing on Instagram than on Facebook. But I really struggled, especially on Facebook where everyone knew me, of just, talking about why I became a coach. I was fearful. I was afraid of what people would think. That's really all it comes down to, is I was scared of the judgment of others. And I just, kept working on it and kept seeing other coaches who, were really great at sharing their story. To all you new coaches out there, if you're not following the leaders on our team or friends with them on Facebook, go be friends with them on Facebook, because they share their story really well. That's why they've gotten to where they are now. And it's a great way for you to see how to share your own story. And I really started seeing, once I got used to putting myself out there, stopped caring what people thought, and really just was more open about sharing, was when I had more people just reaching out to me. People that didn't like or comment on any of my photos or anything like that, started messaging me and asking me what I was doing, or even just messaging me to say that, my posts were motivating to them and inspired them to go work out. I mean, that, yeah, they're not becoming customers of mine, but it still feels really awesome to know that you're inspiring someone else, to push with their own fitness and be healthier and make better choices and stuff. So it can be hard for a lot of new coaches. If you're already good at sharing your story, then that's awesome. Keep doing it, and just know that people can't really hear it enough, and there's going to be people out there who ignore it and ignore it and ignore it, and then finally they, see something that really hits home and really relates to them, and then they might reach out. So it's really important to be sharing that story, and just so you can reach new people and connect with people on a different level. So the third thing that I made the mistake of doing as a new coach is when I first started, I was working full time and commuting. I had about a 4-hour commute every day, and I used that time to get work done in my business, but when I would get busy and feel like I didn't have, enough time to get stuff done through the day, I put personal development on the back burner. I would always make sure to tune into the National Wake Up Call, but I wasn't, always reading my 10 minutes in a book every day or listening to, a podcast or something like that. And I've really come to realize, especially in the last month or so, that personal development is where it's at. You guys, I don't know how to say that any other way. If any of you guys are doing the MLM Nation podcasts, listening to one a day, I know there was one, it was one of the first ones. I feel like a lot of them say it actually, but she said, work more on yourself than you do on your business. And I really, I took that to heart. I had some, not very successful months at the end of the summer there. August and September weren't very great for me, or September and October weren't very good. So I was like, okay, I'm doing all these things that I know I need to be doing, so where can I improve? Where can I make some changes that's going to be totally different than what I've done in the past, and that's going to help me move forward? And that was personal development. I committed to spending literally as much time as I was working on my business, I was doing on personal development as well. So if I spent 3 hours a day working on my business, I spent another 3 hours a day, and I'm still doing this, working on personal development. So I understand if you don't have that kind of time, but seriously, if you only have an hour a day, spend 30 minutes working on your business, get all your vitals done real quick, and then spend another 30 minutes working on personal development. Right now, I'm listening to an MLM Nation podcast today. I'm listening to old National Wake Up archives. I'm watching YouTube videos from Christy and other top coaches on our team and other top coaches in the company. And it's been so invaluable, you guys. Christy said to me the other day in a post, diamond isn't a rank, it's a mindset. And to be honest, within this last month of doing all this personal development, it put me in the mindset of being a leader and being a diamond coach. And I was like, you know what, I'm going to be a diamond. I just know I'm going to be a diamond, and I've been pushing for it for so long. It's going to happen eventually. I'm just going to focus on me and working on my business and growing, myself, and diamond's just going to come eventually. And I acted like a diamond coach. I was, I lead Zoom calls with my team every week. I try and do some kind of training video for them every week. I'm trying to, contribute to the team page and all that stuff. And then diamond did happen, It still took work, it still took effort and all that, but get yourself into the diamond mindset, work on your personal development, and these things will come. I can't tell you guys what personal development has done. It's not even really describable, I guess, for me, but it's completely changed the way that I, see my business. And again, it helps with all the other things too that I was talking about before, comparing yourself to others, not sharing your story, do personal development. It's all going to help, pretty much anything that you might be going through. You can find a piece of personal development that's going to help you move through that. So it's really the best way to help your business and move forward. So I'm not saying don't do, the vital things. Sorry. I'm not saying don't do the vital things. Definitely still be doing all your, important things every day, inviting, expanding to your network, following up, all those things. Keep doing that, but make sure that personal development is not the thing that gets put on the back burner when, when time is limited. Make the time for it. Watch less TV, maybe get up a little bit earlier. Whatever you have to do, make it happen, because it is so worth it. All right, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I hope it was helpful for some of you coaches who might have some areas that you need to work on, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for tuning in. Bye.